Hi everyone! Welcome back to another episode of What's Popping. And in the previous videos of Lit Gang, there are a lot of comments. They said that, where is the bathtub? We demand the bathtub! And here we are, the What's Popping trial, chaotic trial is back with a bathtub. And Stephanie is back! Yay! The most popping news today.
I missed you guys.
So, our tradition is to do a recap of the popping news during 1 month, and we're going to share our opinions, right? Yes. That is also the tagline for the whole series. And before getting into the main part, we, Steph, Tony, and Trix would like to show our gratitude to Bitu, top 1 English speaking app. And if you want to practice your English, this is a very, very great app for you to use. So basically, Bitu is the one that powered and sponsored each and every activity of Lit Gang. And without further ado, intro! Lit Gang, spit it out. Okay, the first news for today, and I think it's one of the most popping, I don't know how to say, is about a burning
hot issue.
Yeah, which is the dating rumor between V of BTS and Jennie of BLACKPINK. And I think that Trix, she knows a lot about this, and let Trix introduce a little bit about this news. Okay, let's go, my girl.
Okay, so they haven't confirmed it yet, but there are rumors like from all corners of the world that BTS V is dating BLACKPINK Jennie. Yeah, well, I think that the fact that they are dating or not is not the issue, but the issue is how people react to the rumors.
Yeah, and if you want to know more about her personal opinion, so you can watch our video shorts, and we're gonna insert a link up here. Steph, when you heard the news, so how did you feel? I think that you guys don't give a shit because you don't care much about K-pop.
Yes, that's true, that's true.
But just share with us your first impression.
Do you even know who they are?
Yeah.
I know Jennie. I do not know V from BTS. Sorry, Ari.
It's
I do
okay.
Not know. But I know Jennie, and she's a very talented singer. And actually, I think that the fact that she fall in love or in a relationship with someone, if I do not know, well then it's not really, the problem that much. When you mention the news, I actually want to ask that when you read that rumors, do you actually in support for their relationship? Like if Jennie actually dating with V?
As long as they are in love and they support each other, then I don't see any reasons why I should not support them.
So why do you think that, I mean, there could also be criticisms from people, right? So what could be the point? Because I don't know, she's talented, and talented people are normally being hated and be jealous about, I don't know. But
yeah, FYI that before this rumor, Jennie dated, how can I say, guy from EXO and G-Dragon from Big Bang, which are the legends. Yeah, but
because I don't know that.
They broke up. Anyways, that to mention a little bit about what you have just said about a lot of people, they are jealous. Then it reminds me of a saying that if you want to wear a crown, then bear the crown. It means that because Jennie is very talented, right?
Yes.
And she, of course, that the more talented she is, the more people will hate her and jealous of her.
Yeah.
I also watched your Lit News, and you mentioned about the privacy of K-pop idols. So could you please make yourself or your opinion clear to everyone and for me and Steph?
Can I say my opinions about your saying first?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to wear the crown,
then bear the crown.
Bear the crown,
yeah.
Right? So I think that the crown here, it represents responsibilities and also pressure. So that people like Jennie, like celebrities or those who are well-known, well-respected in their expertise, they should be able to overcome the pressure that the public usually put on them. and they have to have the responsibility to be honest with the public. However, I don't think that being famous or being a celebrity, gaining money from your fans means that you have to be criticized. You have to accept the fact that you will be criticized and your personal lives are exposed to everyone. Yeah, because that's basic human right, and they are human, and let alone that they are like really talented and dedicating people to society. So that is why we have to respect them even more.
You have to say that celebrities, they shouldn't accept the fact that their personal life being exposed, but I do not agree with that, because as a celebrity, as an artist, as like a public person, like you have to accept the fact that your life is not only yourselves, but also for others people. But I do agree with you, because it doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your, how can I say, your privacy to please other people. So I think that if they just compromise with the, how can I say, the demanding demands, the tough demandings of the audience, I think that they are somehow killing themselves, ruining their career, something like that.
I think that the fact, just back to the story of Jennie and B, right? I think that both of them are like really famous. We cannot deny that, and they have their like positions on the stage and also in people's heart, and they are like models for everyone. So for some reasons, people are like audience and their army or like their fans, they can have like high expectation for them. That's the reason why like people always look to them and expect something that they supposed to have, even their love life and what they do, their career. So it's very difficult when you're being a celebrity and you keep yourself like being private with love or something. It's just a matter of time to be exposed to the paparazzi. That's their job. And even where you go, wherever the corner, you will be caught.
Sometimes I feel like people think of celebrities as like some godlike creatures. Like they cannot have like sexual activities and stuff. Like they cannot be mean to any people. They have to remain like really nice to everyone. And sometimes they forgot that idols or celebrities in general, they are just like human beings.
Yeah, they are human beings.
Yeah,
human beings.
Yeah, and of course that this is just a rumor, and it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Nothing has been confirmed. So.
But what I want to dig deeper to another layer is that when I heard the news, that I have to say that I was really shocked, because like Jennie, again, just like the other three members, they have never been in this kind of scandals or rumors before with some other celebrities. But why does it always have to be Jennie? I do notice, or I do sense some kind of gender discrimination toward Jennie, because you guys, you don't care much about K-pop. But I personally think that the female K-pop idols are being discriminated against. They have to suffer from a lot of gender discrimination. For example, okay, so let's take YG Entertainment. So in the past, YG Entertainment is the agency of BLACKPINK.
BLACKPINK.
Yeah. So in the past, Big Bang, T.O.P, Top, and G-Dragon, they got involved in the drug scandal.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
But right now, they are easily to be forgiven. But Pop Bomb from 21 accidentally got involved into a drug scandal. But like after that scandal, her career was ruined, and also the career of 21. The K-pop industry somehow they favor male idols more than females idols, and females idols, they have to, how can I say, to bear a lot of standards. I mean, like in that rumors, Jennie, she has to receive a lot of hate, because I even on the news, I even saw some people saying that Jennie is being called like a K-pop slut because she's dating a lot of like, how can I say, famous male idols. So it's kind of unfair for Jennie.
Kinda? Yeah. Extremely, incredibly unfair.
But the fact that, I don't know, you said that girls like K-pop girls, they're being like in the discriminations, right? But I think it's like a long-lasting issues in there. Not actually. I know the fact that in Korea, the girls is normally being treated unfair comparing to the guys. Not even just in the K-pop, like in entertainment field, but also in daily life as well.
But what also makes me a little bit curious because Blackpink is about to release their second album.
The second album?
Yeah.
I do not know that.
September the 16th.
You haven't watched the news, right? I covered that one.
We should cover back. And they're gonna release their second full album. Yeah, they are about to have their world tour. They are about to have their new album, and
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you're about to
Marketing
say.
strategy.
Yes.
Yeah, because after all, K-pop industry is like a business, and each K-pop idols are just like a money maker for the media and for the agencies. And I don't see any reasons why YG Entertainment and the media
It could
cannot
be
do
it.
that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We don't know. What we can do
It's
is
like
guess.
a coincidence. They're going to release their album soon, and this video is not sponsored by Blackpink, and actually that we do hope that Blackpink will sponsor Lit Gang together with Bitu.
Can you imagine like someday Blackpink sponsors Lit Gang?
Oh my god, that would be like we can be on overture like online.
We can be Blackpink.
Do both of you know that one of the biggest event in the tech industry is about to happen soon?
Tech industry?
Yeah, and it is related to
It has something to do with iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a new release of the iPhone.
Yeah.
14.
It's
right?
Apple event on the, I'm sorry, I didn't remember the date, on September the 7th in the States, which means that by by tonight in Vietnam. And tomorrow when we wake up, we will know the iPhone 14 will look like.
Okay.
Yeah, so of course that we have a lot of rumors and leaked photos of those kind of things, and I'm gonna read it. So of course that I think that all of you can search it on the internet, and there will be a lot of differences in terms of designs and colors, especially that I think that they're gonna remove the notch. This is a notch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The notch.
So
And the full screen.
Okay.
And there will be like 4 phones in the 14 lines, which is 14 regular 14, 14 Max, 14 Pro, and 14 Pro Max. Yeah. So
which one is the biggest? Like
Pro Max.
Pro Max is the biggest? Like
yeah, of course.
Don't mind the question. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so for your information, 14 will be the smallest, and the 14 Pro Max will be the biggest. Okay?
Clear? Only clear.
Actually, that we're not the technophiles, and so in terms of some technical talk, that I don't think that we're good enough.
Yeah.
3 of us.
Not professionally well prepared.
Yeah, we're not technologically intellectual. So of course there will be 4 different phones. So which one will you buy if you have that much money?
Pro Max.
Pro Max?
Yeah.
How much? Do you know the price for that? No.
It's gonna be extremely
expensive.
Expensive.
Pricey, yeah.
Okay, so basically you're gonna choose 14 Pro Max. And how about you, Steph? You are using iPhone 13. Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty.
The pretty, I made it by myself.
I have no phone.
Yeah, but if I have to choose, well, do they have the 14 mini? I like the mini size.
I'm not really sure because
Also size.
I think that the 14 would be
I
the
like
mini size.
I like it to be small, but if I could, I would go with the mini size because it's portable and it's not that big.
Oh yeah. So if you had the 14 Pro Max and if you have like 14 mini, so do those kind of phones meet some kind of special demands? Because to me, I'm currently using the iPhone 12 Pro, and actually that I only have those kind of demands. and even the iPhone 8, you know, like the regular version can also meet my demand.
Got it.
Yeah. And how about you girls?
So as you guys know,
You
currently
guys.
I am using
You guys.
I am using my iPhone 6s Plus because my
Previous
last
phone?
iPhone, my previous phone broke. So I think that whichever phone I use, I would only use it for Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
And social
And
platforms.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter which phone I use. However, it would help me a lot if the screen is bigger and if the phone is faster and like it has better colors on the screen and also like better camera. So
Battery
if I
life.
if I have enough money, like if money is not a problem, then I would definitely head for like the most upgraded
Like the
version.
max option.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because why not?
So back to, you know, under this perspective of Asian consumer, especially in Vietnam, you know, our country. So I have a lot of friends when, you know, like there is a new iPhone being released, they're gonna choose the max option. For example, like I had a friend, so I don't know. It's hard to
There
tell.
is this person.
Yeah, there is a
kinda
person.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a new iPhone was released, he always chooses the max option. For example, like the iPhone 13, he had to choose the iPhone 13 Pro Max with the blue color. Yeah, in order, it's just like an accessory for him. For example, whenever he, how can I pull it out of his pocket? Hey, I have a phone like this.
Oh,
Something
Look
like
at
that.
this.
So basically, I think that consumer right now, they consider phone as a accessory apart from a communication tool.
A lot of people buy new phones just because of that.
In
Like-
order to show off their
Yeah, to
social status or
like
something like
to
that.
show off.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's to me, it's like a total normal thing. So like food, when we get full, we kind of like want to eat like more delicious food. So food kind of like they meet our fulfill our require of tasting something good instead of eating to survive. So that also applies to like technological advancements, I guess, like phone in this case.
Yeah.
But have you guys ever wondered like why it always has to be iPhone? But it can also be the releasement.
It has something to do with the marketing.
No, I mean like the other brand, they can also have they also release their phone, but they can never be as popular as iPhone.
Yeah, because I think the Apple in general, they have like their own path because they have their own operating system, iOS, and other phones they have to depend a lot on Google because they use Android. I just wonder, why do they have to release, you know, like 4 versions? Because people tend to purchase, you know, like the regular one and the Pro Max one. In the context of Asian countries, of course, and in Vietnam. So why do they still have the mini version and the Pro version? Not everyone will buy those 2 versions. They will focus on, you know, like the other 2. And it makes me really, you know, I really don't understand why, because Apple, they always, how can I say, promote sustainable development. So that's why they cut a lot of, they didn't give us a charger. They use recycled materials to use a box. But the fact that they still produce 2 more versions of iPhone, it creates a lot of wastes. And technological wastes are, you know, like, it contributes a lot to the pollution.
I don't really think so. I mean, without the demand, there would not be the productions of things.
In order to
I think
promote one product, they need to, how can I say, to use like a decoy
exactly.
product. Yeah, something like that.
Like they have some psychological approach to consumers.
And that's how Apple is getting our money.
Yeah,
A lot of
Apple's
money.
and like other brands too.
So I think that Apple, somehow they are deceiving us to, you know, like, to take money from the consumers.
That is their strategies. That's how they make money, guys.
Yeah, but we have to look at the fact that Apple is actually like giving employment to a lot of people, and that's how like economy and society as a whole work.
Back to the question of iPhone. Like I have just said that brands in general, they are deceiving us, right? So I mean, like, we think that we are using the best of the best, but actually I do believe that, for example, like you are using iPhone 13, right? But I think that they have already manufactured, you know, like the iPhone 20, but they didn't want to release it right away.
iPhone.
The ultimate one. They just like gradually, step by step, release it. And I always see like very tiny, teeny changes in
like
in
the
different versions.
the notch thing.
Yeah, like the notch. For example, like the 12th notch is like this, and the 13th notch is like this. It's not really matter.
I know. It kind of serves like people who use iPhone just as an accessory, like you said. Like when a stranger look at your phone and they see no notch, they will definitely know that this is iPhone 14. So yeah, it has something to do with the image that you want to show other people. And I agree with you that we are not using the best product that we think we are using. Because I once watched a video on YouTube and it had something to do with the light bulb. I don't remember correctly, but they actually were able to develop a kind of light bulb that is so good that it can be light up for like, I don't know, like forever, eternity. Yeah. But then the companies like together, they meet up secretly and then they were decided that this is not a good way for their profit and revenue, because the consumer, they will only buy the light bulb once and then they don't need it anymore. So they will have to degrade the product in order for the customer to come to them again, like for every 2 or 3 months, and that's how they can keep the employment of their employees.
I think that some people notice it, and some people don't know it. But I think that we all compromise with those brands. Because we do have needs, right? So they satisfy this. So what can we do? But back to the Apple event. So what do you expect from the new iPhone? Of course, that tomorrow that we're going to know what they look like. But for example, like you.
I know, I actually don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
Genuinely don't care.
And you, because you have just said that you really want to buy a new phone.
I don't know, the advancement in the camera. I hope so, because I really focus on the camera when I'm using it. I mean, I'm not a professional one, but whenever I go and going around taking photos, I will notice that a lot, the dimensions of it. So I really hope that it has a good quality. I
really looking forward to the full screen. Somehow they can remove the notch and the battery life, because Apple iPhones in general, they are famous for not long-lasting battery life, like Samsung.
Awesome screen, awesome camera, long-lasting battery life.
Yeah, something like that. So let's see. And once again, we're not sponsored by Apple. And Apple, if you're watching this, we're happy to be sponsored by you. Okay.
Okay, guys. So that's the end of our video today about what's popping. So once again, thank you Bitu for being our golden sponsor. And if you want to watch more videos like this, continue.
Subscribe to this channel and also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and TikTok.
Okay, so. Okay, I know that you guys really missed the bathtub and the chaotic trial, and once again, Steph, welcome back, and let's do the handshake. Yay!
Okay, you have to cross the.
Okay. Okay, bye everyone.
That's awful. That hurts. It's okay.
It was caught on camera.
It's okay. It's okay.
Boomer, yeah.
Anh ơi, bật lên cho nó có ổn không?
Không, nó vẫn ổn đâu.
Okay.
Oh
Mày
my
hết
God.
đồ Apple tốt.
Bây giờ 3 rưỡi. Ăn.